dogs, not the dogs. A community in Texas has had an invasion of feral hogs, and they're doing some significant damage to the area. Take a look at this. You can see these little guys wandering all over. They're actually not very little. They're kind of big. But destruction from these fellas as far as the eye can see. Not this person. There they are. Folks who live there are now fighting for their property back. Hoof prints, torn up grass, and armies of these guys roaming through yards, all caught on surveillance footage. So where did they come from? Well, apparently a wooded area nearby, but now they're making their way through the streets and making themselves at home outside people's houses. Folks who live there say their yards have been destroyed, predicting thousands of dollars in damage to their grass, to their driveways. This isn't just private property either. A nearby park has also been torn up. Look at them go. The city now working with Texas Parks and Wildlife to get the hogs out of town because the city doesn't have the right resources to manage the feral hog population. I mean, who does, right? Meantime, folks are treating their yards for grubs, which is a major food source for the hogs. It's a sad story, though, because the homes that the hogs typically live in, their natural habitats, have been shrinking over the years because of development. So they're searching for food. They're trying to provide for their families, and they have nowhere to go. Still, though, people in the neighborhood say, while it is sad, they can't have these hogs taking over the residential streets. Yeah, I like that super. Not your average HOA problem. Some comments out on social media. People kind of split on this. Abel said, natural yard trimmers, let them be. I don't really know about that, Abel, but all right. Amy says they have no other place to go in Mesquite. They are building so much and wild animals have no homes. Teresa says, you really can't coexist with feral hogs. It's not an evil plague to encroach, but humans need places to live. Anywhere, almost anywhere you build, you'll be at odds with something. In this case, it's a nuisance animal. And Bobby says, a sound or pack of feral pigs can destroy an acre a night. Ask any farmer. The unwanted party animals up all night, sleep all day. A sow can reproduce up to 3 times a year with a litter of 6 to 10 each time.
Oh, wow.
So a significant problem over there. And, kind of a, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice really badly. Kind of a tough situation to be in, right?
Yes, that is for sure. I can't imagine the damage that could be happening, but it's always that that double-sided coin, I guess. On the one hand, you're like, oh yeah, people need places to live, as that commenter was saying. But at the other hand, you're like, well, this is kind of their home and we're taking over and developing it. So I don't know. I mean, I hope that they come up with a good solution. Maybe as you're looking into new development, consider some sort of sanctuary for animals.
That would be good.
But yeah,
there are just so many of them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's sad, and I know that they're feral hogs, and I know that they get big. But the little guys zooming past the cameras. I mean, come on.
I know.
I'd kind of want to keep one, but I know that that wouldn't be right.
Probably not, no.
I think the Homeowners Association would probably frown upon that.
They might have a rule for that. However, it is amazing to see an animal like that. I would have never, not on my bingo card, not in my wildest dreams, imagined a hog problem.
There you go. All right, go for it, Steph.
All right, we'll move on to my story and the unexpected discovery a Tennessee woman made in her kitchen. So Allie Perkins said she heard voices but couldn't figure out where they were coming from. According to Storyful, Perkins heard what sounded like a radio talk show in her kitchen. And when you listen to her TikTok, you can actually hear it. So she searched the entire kitchen, even a crawl space, to make sure no one was living there. And it wasn't until she opened the dishwasher, as you can see right here, that the sounds got louder. It turns out the appliance was playing the radio. She posted a TikTok online about her ordeal, soliciting help from the public to make it stop. The caption literally read in part, quote, "It was cool for a second, but now I need it gone." And the internet came through. People magazine cited Zion Lights, a British writer with a science background, who posted a video with an explanation. Why is this going on? So according to her, it's not odd for appliances to pick up radio frequencies.
Really?
This typically happens if there are any ungrounded or loosely grounded wires or metal. Another explanation could be a breakdown of internal shielding or filtering. And people offered their own thoughts and experience online as well. So Douglas Ellick said picking up AM radio audio on your wired telephone was not rare back in the day. In a comment, he said, quote, "All it takes to derive audio is a length of wire as an aerial, something to rectify it, and something to make it audible. Anything with a speaker, an amplifier circuit, is potentially susceptible." And when you think about the dings on dishwashers, that's it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that would be one way that it's amplified. Other people said it could happen with dental work, which I was
What?
surprised to learn about. So this person said, when I was a kid, my buddy Alan used to pick up AM radio signals through his dental fillings.
Eric, I'm not buying that. Come on now.
And another person offered the same account with a bit of skepticism, saying, quote, "I've heard stories of people hearing noises from their tooth fillings," or maybe that was an episode of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Taylor said the best solution is to just get rid of the dishwasher. She's done. To which Nathan responded saying, quote, "Why? It's like 2 in 1. As for Allie Perkins, she tried to solicit the help of an electrician who was just as confused, surprisingly. Her next steps are sharing what commenters said with the technician. I mean, what would you do in this?
Probably call the company.
Yeah.
And say, I don't want the 2-for-1. I want to be in a quiet house.
Exactly.
That would definitely freak me out, though. I would be worried that, like, my first thought was somebody put, like, a baby monitor.
Yeah.
You know, and they were, like, trying to eavesdrop. But that's still really weird. I'm not buying the whole...
Fillings?
That's a filling. Yeah, no, I'm not buying that for a second.
Yeah.
Really crazy story, though.
It is, and I couldn't believe it. I could have sworn that maybe it was like a hum or something that was happening, some sort of issue with the dishwasher, but no, it was radio, at least what I heard.
Those sounds, like when you think you hear something and nobody else hears it, like it'll drive you nuts. Like that buzzing in the studio.
I hear it.
The
So
high
I'm with
pitch,
you.
not everybody hears it.
I feel like it comes through on air sometimes too.
It does.
Yeah, so I know the people at home. They know.
If you do hear, it's a high pitched.
And I hear it right now. It's
I know. If you can hear it, please write in news@13wham.com so we can get it fixed, please. And thank you. Because again, not everybody hears it.
Not everybody.
And people think we're crazy.
Maybe it's a frequency thing.
There's nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi, so stop asking. We have much more to get to here on Art Rochester, including when we come back, we're going to check in with Chris Lopez. He's live this morning looking ahead to the ROC Boxing Extravaganza.
Hey, don't forget that you can watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube page and foxrochester.com. We are back after this.
Mike check.
8:15, and for the first time in decades, Rochester is stepping back into the championship boxing ring. Big fights, big energy, and title-level talent will all collide inside Blue Cross Arena, bringing the kind of action fans haven't seen in years.
Yeah, fighters are in their final stretch of intense training, sharpening their skills, building strength, and also getting ready for the spotlight. Chris Lopez is live at World Gym, where preparations are heating up. Chris, good morning.
Hey, good morning. These fellas have been hard at it for the whole morning long. We started at 6:30, and they have been training since then. This is an example of that right now. That is Javier Mitchell. He is fighting on the card. That is his mom making sure his right hand stays up as he throws his left hook. Now, he told me the left hook that you're looking at right now, that's his favorite punch. That's the Sunday punch, and he sets it up in many different ways. We're going to talk to him about that in a second. However, we have to go to the professional that's here. Messiah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Shadow boxing, getting your skills ready to go. I don't think I've asked you this question, though. How are you feeling going into next week?
Feeling great, feeling super confident, feeling good.
Okay,
Really good.
and I want to get to know you outside of the ring. Where'd you go to high school at?
Franklin High School.
Franklin
It
High
was
School.
known as Integrated Arts and Technology High School, so Franklin High School.
Did you know you wanted to be a boxer in high school?
100%, yeah, 100%.
What about boxing made you want to go down the route to be a professional and not a scientist or an astronaut or something like that?
It's kind of funny you asked that question because I went to college for criminal justice and I became a police officer.
You were a cop.
Yeah, yeah.
What department?
South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay,
yeah,
not
I moved
even
away.
here.
I moved away. I specialize in domestic violence, and boxing has always been something I've done since I was 6, and that's just the weight of my heart right there. So, got to come back and give it a shot.
When you step in the ring, because people are not going to be able to get this sensation, what does it feel like when you step inside those ropes and you're getting ready to fight? What does it feel like?
It's a mixed emotion. It's a bunch of joy, thrill, and just ambition because you know you put the work in to be there. So you're just happy to be under the lights.
What happens when you win? What does it feel like when you win? Yeah.
Ready to eat. Ready to eat. Yeah, it's super exciting when you win. So it's always good emotions.
Well, good luck to you, sir, on the 25th. He is fighting an opponent that is coming up from Mexico. You're looking at a 3-0 undefeated prospect right there. Over to my good friend who won the Golden Gloves yesterday. This is Jamin. I'm going to pull you off of shadow boxing, sir. I haven't asked you, though, either. How are you feeling going into next week? You just fought yesterday. You got a fight coming up in a week and a half. How are you feeling? You tired?
I'm feeling great.
You feel great?
I'm ready for the next one.
And where did you go to high school at?
At UPrep.
UPrep.
Yes, sir.
And then when did you begin boxing?
Ever since I was little, I was always on and off. But now that I got older, I wanted to take it serious and take it pro. And I want to take it to the top for my son.
And that's a good reason to keep boxing.
Yes, sir.
When you won the Golden Gloves, what was going through your mind when they awarded you that decision and that belt over there?
You see, before I had went out there, and even before my fight, I FaceTimed my son. I said, "Daddy gonna bring the belt home for you." And that's exactly what I did.
And I got to ask you, you're in the heavyweight division, so you are not getting punched by regular people. You're getting punched by NFL linemen, 6'5", 6'6", 280-pound linemen. That's what you're getting punched by. Does it hurt at all?
I mean, they got to worry about getting punched by me.
What a crazy answer. That's a crazy answer right there. Don't want to step in the ring with Jamin. Good luck to you on the 25th, sir. I'll let you go back to training. And last but not least, Javier Mitchell, over on the bag and looking incredibly sharp. I mean, the footwork on Javier is fantastic. So you're looking at his footwork right now, perfectly spread apart in terms of how he keeps his balance. That is really tough to do while you're moving and while you're punching. And he's got his mom making sure that his hands stay up. That is no easy feat. Javier, intense training right now. You look fantastic, by the way, so I'm not even going to ask you how you're feeling going into it. Where'd you go to high school at?
UPrep. I'm still going.
Yeah, he still goes.
I'm still in high
This
school.
is the young man right here.
Yes.
Any jitters when you get up in front and go fight people?
No, not no more. I lost that.
No
more.
And you fight a lot in front of your own mom.
My mom, yeah.
And she's in the corner. What's that relationship like when you go back to the corner and she's there? Does she yell at you?
If she has to slap me, she will slap me.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that. If she has to slap me, she will slap me. But it's amazing. It's amazing. The connection is there. It's a good connection. And I feel like she's the best in my corner overall.
That's a nice thing to say. And I got to ask you, okay, what's your favorite punch and how do you set it up?
My favorite punch, I'll say my hook.
The left hook?
The left hook, yes,
All
the left hook.
If me and you are fighting, and that would never happen, how would you set this up?
I set it up, I set it up off her right hand.
Boom.
And then bring the hook over.
Okay. Can you throw it? Can you throw it fast?
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, I'm done. This is why I'm not boxing anymore. But you can watch them box on the 25th. Blue Cross Arena tickets are still available. Coming up next, we're going to be talking to the promoter of the event, Mr. Clay Harris. Will finally make an appearance. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. We'll check back in at about 8:43.
Chris, how do you think Javier would do against Dan Track?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I'm rusty, and I took it easy on Dan Track. So Javier, I think just Dan wouldn't get in the ring with him. I mean, I wouldn't get in the ring with him. I don't think Dan's getting in the ring with him. That's crazy, man. He's scary.
I can't.
One to definitely not.
Yeah, the fear is obvious
scary.
based on the voice crack and the look in his eyes. All right. Thank you.
They don't go anywhere when our Rochester returns. It's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Yeah, Mark will be here after the break. Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joining us now. Let's talk about the warmth.
Yeah.
Is that what weather trivia is about?
It is. It is 70s all week long, 50s during the overnight. So crack the windows, you let that air in. It's pretty nice, right? For today's weather trivia, we're looking at warm numbers in the month of April, of course, for this week. But what is, if it wanted to get like record warm this month, how high could it go? 79, 83, 88, or 93? What would be the all-time highest April temperature on record for Rochester?
I think I have a guess.
Yeah, it's an interesting month because at the start of the month, you still have the lingering, you can still have the lingering effects of winter for the first 2 weeks of spring. But by the back end of the month, if the weather pattern's right, it can feel almost like early summer.
Yeah.
At times.
What was last April like? I feel like it was really was it really rainy, and May was really rainy too?
May and June were. We had 11. I can't remember all the way back to April, but that stretch was, I think we had 11 inches of rain in May and June.
Okay.
That's what I remember, because I remember the garden being submerged.
Yes, okay, I do remember that.
Pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the picture of the flatbed tow truck that was underwater over here on Calkins Road. I mean, when do you see something like that? But we'll have that answer coming up at 9 a.m. right here on ROC Rochester. Mild April air. This is the average temperature this month so far, and it's 3.6 degrees above normal. So if it's felt a little mild for you, we've had a little stretch there around the 7th where the temperature tumbled backwards a little bit, but overall very mild. And check out some of these numbers. Wow. You know, the average is 55.
Yeah.
And you start to get used to it. That's the problem. We get a week like this, and you're like, yay, spring, you know, digging out the shorts and everything else, and then all of a sudden, you know, reality hits again. But also, you know, you get weeks like this, the spring flowers are opening up, you know, and you start thinking about, you know, can I start the garden? You know, it's too early. It's too early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too early for any of it because we put in our garden beds. So our backyard. Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You doing raised beds?
We're gonna do those, and we got the tiller, and
look at you.
I know.
We might have a green thumb after all.
No,
not yet.
I'm fully depending on you to come.
Well, we
over
have to get the super pumpkins again too. We have to see how we can do there. But 64 degrees with the clouds. That is an awfully mild start. The west-southwest breeze is at 10, and that's going to increase. I wouldn't be surprised if we had some gusts this afternoon, you know, 40 to 45 miles per hour. So it is going to be a windy day. Always have to borrow that warm air from somewhere else this time of the year. So that's the intermediary, the wind always carrying that warmth in from somewhere else. But 60 in York, these are the low temperatures this morning. 63 in Rush. 60 in South Bristol, 65 on the lakeshore up there in Ontario. That is awfully mild. Now, the other part of this, we've got some spring showers, so hold off on the walk unless you want to get wet for the next few hours. It's going to be moving on through west to east here, as you can see on the map. But the big view shows that the back edge of that rain is already moving through central parts of Lake Erie there back to the west. So it's not going to take long for these showers to get out of the picture. And then we do see a mainly dry setup for us into this afternoon. So it'll be nice, even late this morning. But there's the warm front going through. That'll separate us from the cooler air that's up to the north. That cold front doesn't really make any headway as we go through Tuesday. We'll have to watch this. That boundary lingers close enough to us that we could fire up a few thunder showers on Tuesday. Right now, we don't see anything that's too wild and crazy, but by the afternoon, if that second line kind of times out between 2 and 5 p.m., there may be a brief, strong thunderstorm. We'll have to keep you up on that. The Storm Prediction Center for Tuesday has that area highlighted back towards Chicago for the area that would have a better chance of maybe possibly seeing some severe weather. We'll see as we move through tomorrow. We'll keep you posted on that. One thing's for sure, these maps change and these potential rain amounts change. Usually in the wintertime, it's like an everybody deal when the rain moves through. Once you get into convective weather or thunderstorms, it's kind of, you know, your neighbor got an inch and somebody else got nothing. You know, you get to the thunderstorms and you can see some of these numbers like Sheldon over an inch, and then you look at a number like Webster, Sodus, you know, Wolcott, and it's only a quarter inch. And that's the nature of convective weather, that somebody gets some and somebody doesn't. That's just the way it goes. But planning forecast, that little icon in the middle is a wind icon. So it is going to turn windy, upper 60s to near 70 for the high temperature today. Tonight, another night where you can pop the windows open, 55, mostly cloudy. That wind will fade off fast tonight, even by late this evening. Should be dying back pretty quickly. And the 7-day forecast for us? If you like the mild air, check this out. We've got 70s down the board right through Friday. And look at all the overnight low temperatures. The normal low is 36 degrees. We've got some of these overnights that are actually close to 60 for the low temperature at night. It
does feel like a little reward for dealing with the garbage winter that we
winter
had.
That we just had?
Yeah.
It was for real. Yeah, 100. It looks like, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. It looks like we're through it. 100. Actually, today is the average last day of snowfall.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fun one. But 113 inches of snow for the season. That was about 13 inches above normal. And, you know, next season, next winter, it looks like we're headed towards an El Nino pattern. And that could bring in more mild air during the winter. So, you know, maybe the outlook for next winter isn't quite as bad.
That would be nice. Yeah. I mean, you know, do you think that we're going to have another drop-off at any point?
For temps?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
55 is the normal, so.
I don't mean like a.
But not like an extended, like a whole week's worth of 30s. And no, that doesn't happen this time of the year. Not
take the
very
small
rarely.
wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Awesome. Mark, thank you. And we'll have the answer to weather trivia coming up in the next hour, along with the Muddy Paws forecast.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got so much more to come on ROC Rochester.
We'll be right back.
8:33 on this Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. We want to take you behind the story this morning as the U.S. is set to blockade the critical Strait of Hormuz today after peace talks with Iran stalled over the weekend.
Iran refusing to abandon its nuclear program, which the president calls a deal breaker. Here's national correspondent Christine Frizzau.
Following 21 hours of negotiations and no deal, the next move by the United States is centered on the Strait of Hormuz.
We got a lot of ships, so we're bringing them up. We think that numerous countries are going to be helping us with this also, but we're putting on a complete blockade. We're not going to let Iran make money on selling oil to people that they like and not people that they don't like or whatever it is. It's going to be all or none, and that's the way it is.
President Trump accusing Iran of extortion, posting online of a plan for the U.S. Navy to blockade any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz, adding any Iranian who fires at us or at peaceful vessels will be blown to hell. Still, both the U.S. and Iran signaling an openness to more negotiations. Vice President J.D. Vance saying the big sticking point in this one had to do with Iran's desire for enhanced nuclear capabilities.
The bad news is that we have not reached an agreement. And I think that's bad news for Iran much more than it's bad news for the United States of America.
They really were miles apart. The Iranians were not willing to give up their nuclear production. They weren't willing to give up holding the Strait of Hormuz hostage.
While U.S. leaders claim they have decimated Iran's military capabilities, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps stated any military vessels that approach the Strait of Hormuz will be regarded as a violation of the ceasefire and will be met with a severe response. Former Secretary of State Antony Blinken saying, while there have been tactical successes, Trump's war has been a strategic failure.
What are we left with at the end of this? We're left with a regime that's still in place with a younger, albeit maybe injured Ayatollah. We're left with Iran still holding on to the highly enriched uranium that it had before. We're left with an Iran that is battered, still has missiles, fewer, but it can rebuild the production capacity. And of course, critically, a new huge advantage, the Strait of Hormuz.
What remains unclear at this hour is whether this is an escalation or another holding pattern, and whether any of these recent events will disrupt the 2-week ceasefire now in place and set to expire on April 22nd. I'm Christine Frizzau reporting.
Stick around, much more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're once again going live to Chris Lopez, who is ringside this morning for the upcoming ROC boxing extravaganza.
And don't forget, you could watch us on the go. We are streaming live. Join us on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. We are following breaking news and monitoring a crash right now in Gates. Police confirming this is a fatal motorcycle crash on Elm Grove Road going north. This is right near Spencerport Road.
Elm Grove is currently closed to traffic and will be for the next few hours. This is a live picture that you're seeing from the Van Bortle Subaru mobile weather tracker. We will be sure to keep you updated on any new information once we get it right here on air and online at 13wham.com.
Happening soon, Championship Boxing is making a big return to Rochester, the Blue Cross Arena, showcasing some of the best and upcoming talent from right here in our local boxing scene.
Yeah, fighters are in the final peak week of training, tightening up before they step into the ring. Our Chris Lopez is live at World Gym for us this morning, where the preparation is intense and the energy is high. Chris, how is it going?
Do you have a boxing glove on? Are we going to see you
what's
fight,
up,
Chris?
guys? You got, yeah.
Yes!
I'm going to fight just a tad bit. You mentioned peak week for the fighters. It's peak like 5 minutes for me. I don't have too much energy after this hit here. I'm going to go to Deborah Lagar's. That is Javier's mom. She's going to be holding the mitts for me in a second. They convinced me to do it. I was holding out for this. I'm going to be talking to Clay Harris. He's the promoter of this event. After I get this done, I'm going to hand the mic off to you, Mr. Messiah, who is also boxing professionally on the card. Let me know how I'm doing while I'm doing it.
Got you, Chris.
I got one glove here. It's my left hand. I'm not left-handed, but that's my favorite punch.
Check.
Ooh.
Check.
Ooh. Ooh. Chris is looking really good, as you can see. He's throwing the jab. He looks like a fighter himself.
We need to get Chris back in the ring.
We need to get Chris back in the gym. Chris is looking really good. He's throwing a double jab. He's keeping his right hand up. He got a good body shot.
Double jab. Oh, double jab.
Chris is looking really good.
Right here. That's it. Double jab.
He's looking good, y'all. He's looking good. He's looking good. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's enough for Chris.
Okay.
Chris did a
Messiah, how'd
great
I do?
job. I think Chris did an amazing job. He has a sharp jab, sharp hook, sharp everything with one hand.
Could I at least get some sparring in with you guys? You guys wouldn't knock me out at least?
You'll knock us out.
Oh, no.
You can't compete.
I'm going down if I get into the ring with any of these. All right. Clay Harris.
Yes, sir.
Been waiting on you, mister.
I know, man. I'm here. I am so excited. And back at the studio, I'm normally in the studio with you guys, okay? So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing you, you know? But listen, we're excited about the 25th of April. To all your listeners, this is the first time in almost 30 years that we're bringing championship boxing back to the Blue Cross Arena at the War Memorial. We're so excited because a lot of energy, effort, and sacrifice is being put into this. I see why it's been almost 30 years that it's been there, because it takes a lot to put this on. Thanks, 13. Thank all you guys for covering this, because it's a love of sacrifice for community, for our young people. Gloves up.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about
Gloves
that.
up. Guns down, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, cancer awareness, cancer research, and then, of course, we're honoring all of our first responders, our police officers, firefighters.
Are they getting discounts to
They're getting discounts. We're going to honor them there. We're going to have them stand up, and we're going to give them an honor. So our fighters, our police people, and our ambulance folk.
And Clay, why do you think it's important to bring boxing back to Rochester? Kind of explain the significance. It's been decades, and it's at the Blue Cross. It does not get any bigger. Not in a small community.
I'm still wondering, you know, why I reached for the moon instead of just the stars, you know, or something, right? But it's worth it. Rochester deserves it. Family outing. It's about time we bring a nice family event atmosphere for the youth, to give them something constructive, to be able to hone into a craft, to get discipline. Again, gloves up, guns down. Bring the whole family. We want the whole family. Listen, if people don't come and support it, okay, I'm leaving Rochester. I'm done.
No one wants Clay Harris to leave Rochester.
And I'm not going to be doing no more things because I'm tired, okay? We need the support. This is a heavy lift beyond my understanding. We need people to come down, bring your family, and support this because it's a great family event.
There we go. I couldn't have said it any better myself. We will have information on our website, both Fox Rochester and 13 WHAM, as to how you can get tickets. I'm so tired. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. Haven't hit the mitts in a very long time.
We were yelling, shouting.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Oh, sweat on my hand.
Yeah.
You did great.
Oh, sweat on my hand.
Beads of sweat.
Armpits sweating and stuff.
Okay, all right.
Ridiculous. I can't even hear you anymore. I got
breakdown.
sweat in my ears.
We don't need to break down. We're good. That was so cool.
I know.
Oh my God. All right, when ARC Rochester returns, we're learning more about MCC's new hands-on learning opportunity.
We'll tell you more after this.
Rory is just moving
Hey, good
chairs
morning.
over on
How
that
are
side.
you?
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in. Hi, how are
morning.
you?
Good, how are
Come
you?
on in. Have a seat right there.
You want to take out those visitor badges and
Oh,
they can wear them when you walk down the hall. They look terrible on TV.
can I sit there? Can I sit
Oh,
there?
you want to sit here?
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
This for you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for coming in so early today. We appreciate
Nice to
it.
meet you.
Welcome. Nice to
I'm
meet
Stephanie.
you. Stephanie, I'm Siva.
Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Stephanie. Nice to meet you. George.
Excuse me, sir.
All right.
Just want the light to make sure you guys just want to make, and then I can. Sorry.
We're going to be intimate.
Yeah, nice and cozy. Sorry
Just
about
want the
that.
light to
It's okay.
I see.
you guys looks good.
All right. Forgive me here. Is this the, you want to just say your names for us so they can get a mic check? Would you mind?
Yep, George Mers.
Okay.
Siva Viswaswaran.
Excellent. We good?
.47, and as the nation faces a growing demand for skilled workers, there's a new opportunity right here in Rochester to get trained for a career that makes a difference.
Yeah, the FWD Center at MCC's downtown campus is launching its new Energy and Carbon Management and Resilience program. It's a free, hands-on training designed to prepare people for in-demand fields.
And for more on the program and how you can get involved, we are joined by Director Siva Viswaswaran and Manager of Skilled Trades and Construction Technologies, George Mers. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So I want to start off with just a quick overview. We had sort of intro talking about how this is going to help with some in-demand fields. In what way?
Well, our ECMR, or Energy Carbon Management Program, is one of several of our skilled trades workforce development programs that we offer that are related to construction trades. This is a state-funded initiative that creates an inroad to energy conservation in buildings and dwellings, homes, things of that nature. So it provides an opportunity for us to train students to get into that field.
Very good. And tell us more about the need for people trained in these industries.
Yeah, I think if you look at the way the economics has shifted, people are paying quite a lot for energy now. On average, people are paying about 10% now of their annual income, right? And if you look at the homes in this area, in the Finger Lakes region, there are about 700,000 homes. About 30% of them were built before 1950. In fact, 26% before 1926. All those homes need to be retrofitted to harvest the savings, which is on an average about $5,000 per household. So it's a tremendous opportunity here for the workforce to audit these homes,
to retrofit these homes and make them energy efficient. So this program that we are implementing was successfully piloted at CUNY in New York City by the Building Performance Lab. So it's a proven program. It's a real opportunity. The numbers are real. The economic numbers are real. And that's why I think Forward Center is very, very excited to take on this program.
For sure. And I want to learn more about that hands-on element. What sorts of things would people be able to do in this program?
Well, in the program itself, the initial level of it is learning about what can be done in a building or dwelling in order to prove its energy efficiency, and then identifying what can be done to the building to do that. And in result of that, they've done that, they've come up with some data, they've understood, well, this is how much money we're saving on energy now.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What would be your message to somebody at home who's thinking, this is something I'm interested in, but I'm just worried about taking the leap? Like, is this going to be the right program for me?
Yeah, maybe I'll go first and then George can add about the program. One thing about Forward Center is really, we take on programs that lead to very sustainable careers. So we actually don't do programs that just give you a certificate or just a job, minimum wage job. We don't do that. We, in fact, turn out a lot of, grant opportunities. So this is a program that can put somebody on a real sustainable career path. So even right out of the gate, you're starting at a livable wage, approximately $24 for a region. So that's where you start, and you can grow north of $40 an hour as you progress down the career path. And although you're starting in the energy sort of efficiency business, you can actually translate the skills into other areas, especially HVAC, for which the demand is going to skyrocket as semiconductor supply chain comes into the region. So there's a cross-translational, cross-transitional skills that you get through this program. That's why we're very, very excited about this program.
It's also an opportunity for maybe someone who's in some type of construction trade. It's an opportunity to upskill, to get into a higher level, a different type of work in the construction trades.
And what does time commitment look like? Maybe there's a working parent out there who's ready to take the next level, but they're worried about it working with their schedule. So what's the commitment like?
Well, the current program that we're offering is going to be a 16-week program. It's 2 days a week. It'll be Mondays and Wednesdays, and each day is from 8:30 to 3 p.m. And that'll be completed over a 16-week period. Or I'm sorry, 16 classes, an 8-week period. So
Very good. Excellent. Is there any kind of experience people need beforehand, or can they come in completely a novice?
More or less, I think our programs don't require a lot of prerequisite. And for many of the programs at the Forward Center, we don't ask for even high school diplomas.
Yeah.
But there is a prerequisite, which is you definitely need to have the curiosity to learn. You definitely have to put in the hard work. These programs are not fly-by programs. You do have to put in the hard work.
That's right.
But we'll help you.
Yeah, yeah.
And for anyone who's like, all right, I want to learn some more information, what's the website? How can they learn more?
Well, they can go to fwd-center.com/ECMR. That'll take you right to the page that gives a description. There's also other links there for an informational seminar that we're going to be having on April 15th at 5:30, which will be held at the Forward Center at a downtown campus for MCC.
And for those who haven't been there, the Forward Center is at 321 State Street, which is the old Kodak building in downtown. But you walk inside, it's nowhere like the old Kodak building. I can guarantee that.
Very good. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more, head over to foxrochester.com.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We still have so much more to come here on ARC Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We'll be right back.
spatch crab. We making Cajun crab cakes today. Now, the thing about cake, man, we love cake. Birthday cake, carrot cake, velvet, don't matter. The best cakes, crab cakes. Now, when you're making crab cakes, scallop cakes, lobster cakes, whatever it is, you want more of the protein than anything else. That's what really gives it the flavor. So you can get some live crabs, like these are some stone crabs. They're pretty nice. And they got this great sweet flavor. But also, what you can also do to make it easier is get bulk crab meat. Now, we use the Boss because it is the Boss, and it allows us to get this lumpy, chunky flavor and really mixes in really well. First, we're gonna make our wet ingredients. So we're gonna take the juice of 1 lemon, 1.5 cups of some good mayonnaise. Then, 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Gotta be Dijon, babe, gotta be. And then, after that, 2 whole eggs. So we're gonna stir it. What you might want, which we want, is a whisk and get it nice and evenly blended. Set your wet aside. Now time for the dry. So you want 2 cups of panko. We like panko, it absorbs a lot. It's a nice fluffy flavor. 1 diced up red bell pepper, 1/3 cup of celery, 4 diced green onions, and a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. This is our homemade Cajun seasoning, but you can go buy some at the store, I guess. Finally, the big kahuna, 1 pound of crab meat. Once you've got this all together, go back to that ooey gooey wet mix, pour it in. So get mixing all this beautiful magic together. You're gonna feel it get a little crunchy, and all of a sudden it's gonna start to look like something special's happening here. Even this guy's like, oh man, this is special. I know, bro, I know. Now you're evenly mixed up, and we're gonna make these in about 2-inch patties. What we like to do is use an ice cream scoop. So that gives you a good size that's uniform. So you're gonna get them into a ball out of the ice cream scoop, and then pat them around into patties. If they're too wet, you can coat them with extra panko, but these are just right. Taking our little patties, and we're gonna put them on parchment paper lined cookie sheets and put them in the oven at 350 for 6 to 8 minutes to firm them up a little bit before we fry them. Oh, look at these beautiful, crispy, yet juicy and succulent babies right there. That is what a crab cake is. After you bake it for 6 to 8 minutes at 350, heat up some canola oil and fry them 3 to 5 minutes on each side, and you are in heaven, crabby heaven. We made some homemade remoulade. It's a crab cake right there. Spatch crab funk in the house.
Wow. We are following breaking news out of Gates this morning. Police confirming this is a fatal motorcycle crash on Elm Grove Road going north. This is right near Spencerport Road. A live look at that scene right now.
Elm Grove is currently closed to traffic and will be for the next few hours. We've just learned from police that this was a crash involving a pickup truck and a motorcycle. Again, that pickup truck driver has not been injured and is cooperating with police. A live look again from the Subaru Mobile Weather Tracker. We will be sure to keep you updated on any information that we get right here on air and online at 13wham.com.
Nine o'clock on this Monday morning, April 13th. Thank you for sticking with us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Stephanie Joseph. That is meteorologist Mark McLean back with us again for the answer to weather trivia and also just a muddy pause.
Ready for a mild stretch of weather?
Yeah.
A little bit of a break, a whole week of spring-like weather finally. A little bit more consistency, at least on the warmer side of things. A little bit early for this time of the year to be talking about this, as today is the average last day of snowfall for Rochester. But hey, let's talk about it. We have warm weather in the forecast early this week and temps in the 70s. Do you know what the all-time warmest high temperature is in April for Rochester? Did it get up to 79, 83, 88, or 93 degrees? And I'm sure we had lots of responses on Facebook. John, Tom, and David have C. Rebecca, Debbie, and Barb have B this morning. We'll get the next page here. Allison and Janet, as Ian and Lisa also have D. Kyla and Yvonne have C this morning. Barbara and Shelley B. Sharon, Cassandra, Mary C. Rod has D this morning. Ron has C. Lima Pumpkin Festival has D.
Woo.
Paul has C. Lisa and her dad D. Sarah C. David and Judy B. And even Richard D. Cheryl and Dave also D. And we've got some Instagram responses over there too.
Most of them
Abby's
are C,
got
it
those.
looks like.
Yeah, 43% B and then 57% C.
43% B, 57% C, and that's the 13 Wham Instagram page. So what do you say?
I narrowed it down to B and C as well. My initial gut reaction was go with B because 88 seemed too high, but then I was like, we're talking about record.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with C.
C?
I'm going to go with B.
Okay, B, 83.
Yep.
How about 93?
No.
Are you kidding me? What was this?
way.
Like 1912 or something?
I know, that's a lofty number for this time of the year. That was April 28th in 1990.
Wow.
Yep, so of course that has to happen at the end of the month. You're not going to get 93 degrees in the first week of April in Rochester. And I'm sure that was a very breezy day, borderline windy as well, because you're taking that air from somewhere else and channeling it into Rochester. As we are this week, it's going to be windy today out there. But it's been a slow trend up. Remember last Tuesday?
I don't want to.
No.
Like weather
What
memory
happened
is
last
short.
Tuesday? Yeah.
It was 37 degrees.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. That was gross. Yep.
I had on the
54.
big winter coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the morning, you remember the morning? It was 18 degrees. No, it wasn't Spencerport, I can tell you that. I think the official city low was 21 that day. So, but we're bouncing back. Today is already where yesterday was, and it's been a slow trend up. Saturday was nice and sunny for the afternoon, but only got to 50. But 61 now. You could see the rain, and just a gray start out there. But the dew point is back in the 50s. And that's the other difference this time of the year. The atmospheric moisture content starts to go up, and you get those dew points in the 50s. You notice the amount of moisture in the air. Once that number starts hitting the 60s, that's when it starts to feel, quote, sweaty outside and more like summer. But ultimate Doppler radar, quite a few showers in and around western New York. This activity is drifting in from the west and moving off to the east this morning. The back edge of that is showing up pretty nicely now, back just west of Toronto. So this is not going to be a day where it stays like this all day. I think we'll start to break free from the rain later this morning towards midday, and then the afternoon stays mainly dry for us as this warm front kind of punches on through and gets that temperature moving. You know who's going to get some wet paws this morning?
Karen's dog.
Karen's dog. Yeah.
A cutie.
Yeah, hanging out there. He's got the sunshine in this picture, though. We've got the showers right now. And, just about every day this week, unfortunately, has that chance for April showers in it. Tuesday afternoon of any of these days is the one that we'll probably have to watch a little bit more because there's also the potential for thunderstorms in there Tuesday afternoon. And some of those could be a little punchy. We'll have to see how everything unfolds for Tuesday, but there could be a little bit more energy available for some of those storms for Tuesday afternoon. But watch your numbers go up. There's the 70s, low 70s right down the Genesee Valley this afternoon. Lots of clouds. Overnight tonight, may see a brief little period of clearing, but the temperature never gets out of the 50s. Look at that. By tomorrow morning, yeah, an isolated shower, rumble of thunder is a possibility. A better chance you'll see this right here. Look at this line right there. So that lines up with what we call peak heating in weather. So, if we get some storms developing during that 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. window, that there could be a chance for, again, briefly strong storms in there. We'll keep you posted. But this is the time of the year that we start to see that kind of thing as we move further and further through spring towards summer. More energy available, and there's that chance for another shower there for Wednesday morning. So, are we going to see a severe storm risk? Likely that is well west of Rochester towards Chicago into parts of Michigan. But you see that lowest category there called marginal for most of New York State. A lot of these have to go across the lakes too this time of the year. The Great Lakes are in the low 40s, and they basically act like a big sink for energy. Every storm needs two things, heat and moisture. And what those lakes do, they're natural refrigerators this time of the year, and they just suck the heat out of the atmosphere and stabilize things. So that's something that we see at times as well. But potential rain amounts for today, tomorrow. Not a lot of rain out there today. As we head through Tuesday, that blue color, that's about a half inch. If we had to throw a number at on average, up to an inch there. For areas west towards Wyoming County and Buffalo. But we'll see when we get there. The average high is 55. Today we're forecasting 71, and that icon at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., that's the wind. Okay, the west wind, not to a point where we think it's a concern for damage or power lines or something, but you're definitely going to notice it out there if you're out for the walk, some gusts near 40. Extended forecast has passing showers and thunder even on Wednesday. Like June on Thursday there with temps in the mid-70s. A little cooler for Friday, and heading into the weekend, just can't leave the icon out. I know you see a rain icon on every one of these days. Every one of these days is not going to be a washout. I just want to stress that.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to make the flowers grow.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Cause muddy.
Yep. The hyacinths popped open. The daffodils
Yep.
popped open. Very, very pretty out there.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I was at the grocery store over the weekend, and there was the whole display. People were just around the flower pots and the succulents, everything. So everyone's ready.
That scent catches you when you walk by.
People are ready to get out there and work in the yard.
Oh,
and
100%.
all of that stuff. We went past Sarah's in Brockport. Yeah, they're getting everything ready for folks.
Yeah, that's a fun place too. Fun spot. They do a lot of the water garden stuff, a lot of pond stuff. Yeah, out there.
Yep. All right, Mark. Thank you.
Stick around. We have so much more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we are dusting off our polyester and hitting the dance floor, all for a great cause.
And don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We are streaming live. Join us on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
Yeah, well, and then the younger people can come later if they want to.
Yes.
Good morning. Yeah, good to see you.
Good
Hi, good morning.
Look at
You look fantastic.
so great.
Thanks so much for coming in. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having us.
How are you?
Appreciate
Good to
it.
see you.
Good to see you too.
I figured I would
Looking
not put my
great.
pants on and platform shoes on or I'd be out of the picture.
Very good point.
Yes. Purple mic.
Good to see you.
So we just need a mic check.
Hello, I'm here.
We're just trying to make sure the microphone works.
Just count to 5 for us if you don't mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One time, remember? I don't know.
I
Come
hear
close
somebody
here.
else who's not in here. Who am I hearing right now?
I can't remember what that was.
I don't know.
There's another.
Somebody else is mic'd up right now.
Someone
Playing in my
someone
ear.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while we wait for that, thank you all very much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
I just want to make sure I have names right, even though most of you have been here. Alan Wood, Dr. Mike Scharf, Holly Dutcher, Terry Sinopoli.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. Well, we're going to see you Saturday. Can you make it?
All right.
I'm going to be out of town.
Are you?
Yeah, I will be here.
Well, if you know, let us know. We can probably make connections for you.
It looks like a lot of fun. I'm already. (9:12) this morning. Break out the platform shoes and prepare to hit the dance floor because the 20th annual Ugly Disco is back, all to support Golisano Children's Hospital and Cure Childhood Cancer Association.
Alan Wood, Dr. Mike Scharf, Holly Dutcher, and Terry Sinopoli are joining us this morning in their best disco outfits. We're going to talk about how you can join the party and give back too. Good morning to all of you. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Well, thanks for having us.
You guys look great.
Yes.
Okay, so before we get going, I have a problem. Why are we calling it the Ugly Disco? Because all of you look fantastic.
The ones who run it are ugly. The rest aren't. No. A long time ago, we had an event called the 10 Ugly Men, and so we tied it in with 10 Ugly Men to let people know we were running that event. Some of us who started this, so that's how it became
Okay, all
Ugly
right.
Disco.
Very good.
Nice. And so tell us a little bit more for anyone at home who may be unfamiliar.
Sure. We have about 800 people dress up in funky clothes like this. You will see me with long pants and platforms. I just wouldn't be on screen otherwise. And it's all for charity. We have Cure Childhood Cancer, and we have Golisano Children's Hospital. And so they're here today. And so music, 3 bands, Uptown Groove, Sky Coasters, Fever the Wrath of Polyester. A lot of great fun, Twister, beer pong, you name it, dancing, great time.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about how exactly it benefits Cure and Golisano.
Well, I'm happy to start. So I'm Mike Scharf from the head of child psychiatry, and the Ugly Disco has supported one of the suites in our child psychiatry building. Funds from last year have gone to support recruitment and retention of some of our outstanding child psychiatrists and therapists, and they've been great partners.
Absolutely. Well, this is our first year.
Yeah, we're new this year.
And you must be excited.
So thrilled. I mean, and like, this looks so fun. This looks so fun. And we're just so grateful that Cure Childhood Cancer Association is being included in this.
Wonderful.
And we were saying earlier that this is the 20th annual. That is amazing. What is it like to kind of go from that day one to now, seeing it grow over time?
Well, it's been fantastic. I mean, we grew for a while at the convention center. We went up to 2,500 people. Then after COVID, we went down to about 300, 400 at a restaurant, and then we grew back to now 800 at the Hyatt. And so we've been growing and then coming down. We just can't. Unfortunately, the convention center is a great place. It's just the costs aren't. We can't raise money for charity then.
Right. So with 800, it's a much more intimate event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is. I do like the fact you can leave and go find your friend easy again, because before at the convention center, you'd see someone at 7 o'clock at night and you don't see him again. It was like,
Terry, you look great, my friend.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely stunning. You're like a little
Had to go all out.
Okay, so tell us about how people can look just like you. Can they get this outfit? Is this from your own personal collection?
Absolutely, my own personal collection. There's a few of those. But so our showroom is at 1225 Portland Avenue. I am with Arlene's Costumes, and we have been in business for 70 years. Woo-hoo. So we have a huge selection of disco costumes and accessories, and we make sure that every year our disco stuff that's new comes in just in time for this. So we've been unpacking and unboxing and getting everything out on the racks, and we are ready.
Just to follow up to that, what's old is new, right? Is it like genuine clothes from the disco times, or is it like kind of a mix between costume and real life?
So we actually do have a mix. We originally started off as a vintage clothing store, so we have quite a large selection of vintage in our rental department. So if you would rather go that route, we can do that. And then we also have the bright and shiny and new too.
Very good.
That headpiece, I mean, I can't say enough about it.
I know.
So pretty.
She's talking, and I'm like,
I know.
back and forth.
It's a disco
I need a
queen.
fro because I don't have any hair. So.
And I'm wondering for anyone who's like, they want to go all out as well, any tips? Is there like a certain dress code besides obviously, you know, disco?
I would say you don't have to dress up, but I would say 80% probably dress up. But it's, I mean, we have contests so that you can win for dressing and dancing. We're going to have 2 different contests there that night.
Yeah, so shoes you'll dance in. I think that's the most
Although I wear
important.
platform shoes and I dance in
Exactly.
it. I found out when you have heels on, you can dance lower to the ground.
This is true. Yeah, it's kind of a little boost. Careful about your ankles, though, because
Yes.
this is definitely a hazard.
True.
Get a hotel room at the Hyatt so that you can keep an extra stash of clothes for later and extra shoes, and then you'll be comfortable.
Great. Oh, I love it. That's excellent advice. Now, if somebody wants to get involved, unfortunately, they can't make it out for the Ugly Disco, but they still want to help Cure and they still want to help Golisano Children's. How can they do so?
Sure, they can just go to our website. We do have a place there you can donate right on the website and or buy tickets and give them to your friends. Someone else, maybe if you own a business and you want to give some to employees who might want to come, it's a good perk for them and they will have a great time. Most everyone who comes again the next year unless they're out of town or something.
And I know that there are only 800 spots available. Are you getting ready to sell out here? Are they going
I think we have about 100 tickets left.
Yeah. Wow.
And so
Better jump on it.
we'll get there.
Yeah, seriously.
And the VIP, if you like that, it's unlimited drinks until like the last half hour, and you get
Amazing food.
all night, like Tony D's. I mean, all
Local restaurants that
and
donated
sushi,
amazing
Wegmans,
trays of food,
things
so.
like that.
Very good. All the more reason to get a room at the Hyatt, right?
Exactly.
So thank you all so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you for having us.
Ready beforehand. Get those moves ready. When we come back, it is time for this month's edition of My Rock Story.
We're back after this. For this month's My Rock Story, I'm highlighting Spencerport's newest bookstore called Books and Crannies. The owner is on a mission to bring readers together in the village, all while meeting a need for inclusive employment opportunities in our area. There's something for every reader at Books and Crannies in Spencerport. From dozens of young adult fiction books to biographies and even a section for babies picking up a book for the first time.
Thank you.
That's mostly thanks to donations.
The Spencerport community and the surrounding towns have been very supportive. From the beginning, before I even had the box outside, they had books on the porch in support of us.
Laura Venditti owns the South Union Street store, which opened in December after her husband purchased the space in 2024.
And then it needed a lot of work. It was a rundown house, and we had to pretty much gut it.
The end result was inspired by their daughter, who has autism.
She loves to read. She carries a book with her everywhere, but she has challenges. She is neurodivergent, and it's would have been hard for her to find a job where she could fit into and be successful.
Laura found that other parents ran into similar struggles with their kids, and she set out to expand work opportunities here to other neurodivergent people.
I've had trouble finding a job before this, and this is my first job. So when I found out that they accepted me, I was super glad and super thankful.
And the representation means a lot to employees.
My whole life I didn't have any friends that were neurodiverse at all, not that I can remember anyways. And so I always felt kind of, not alienated exactly, just different. And I didn't really think of it as a bad thing necessarily, but being around other people who are the same way is really helpful, just knowing that I'm not alone.
The team hopes other employers follow in their footsteps.
Keep an open mind about people, don't shut people down just because they have special needs or whatever. There are still good workers.
As for the owner, she says she's just getting started.
I'm hoping that we get busier and we're able to give the employees more time.
And it was truly great being able to go there. The team there is so nice. I do want to start out with, there's maybe a term that not a lot of people are familiar with, but it's becoming used more and more. It's a conversational term referred to as neurodivergent, neurodiverse, and it kind of encompasses a range of different neurological conditions that impact how people process information, how their brain processes things. And so that could apply to autism, or it could be ADHD or Tourette's. I've seen different things in my research from Northwestern Medicine as well that has talked about what the different conditions are. But I think it's so important, the work that they're doing here, and speaking directly to them and hearing hey, other people are going through this, and we're here to, make sure that there's a space available so that everyone feels welcome and accepted. And the employees there say it really does make all the difference. Caleb, who you just heard from, he was like, I've worked in other places where I just didn't feel as calm. He was like, here, I feel great. I haven't had to worry at all. So it's really great, the things that they're doing here.
It does seem like a very calm environment.
Yes. Yeah, it really is. And when you step in there, it's very organized. There are different items. It's not just books, and it is mostly used books, but there are crafts there. I know a family member of Laura has some bags that she had knitted as well, and those are on display, and there are other accessories for books and things. So it's really for everyone. Even if you're not a reader, there's something there for you.
Yeah, and I thought it was so interesting hearing from some of the employees. Did you get the chance to speak with any customers coming in and out?
The customers were a bit camera shy, so they were just there to, but I could tell that they really loved having this resource here in the community. And I believe that it is the only bookstore in Spencerport. We had learned that a couple years ago, the one that had been there for a while had closed. So this is kind of like a reintroduction for the community. So it's great to have this here.
Absolutely. Do you know if they're hiring? Are they looking for more employees, or are they pretty much set right now?
I believe that they are set at the moment. But however, their Facebook, which is where Caleb and Sadie had heard about this position, is where you would find that information. And also another thing that Laura mentioned is it's helpful to have people on staff that are aware and have a background. There was a teacher there, a former teacher who worked with special education. So she was aware of how this entire process goes and how to be mindful of employees.
Very good. Steph, I love it. Excellent. My ROC story, check it out on 13 Wham and foxrochester.com. ROC.com. We still have much more to get to this morning on ARC. We'll be right back. We are following breaking news this morning out of Gates. Police confirming a fatal motorcycle crash on Elm Grove Road going north. This happening right near Spencerport Road. A live picture from the Van Bortle Subaru mobile weather tracker. Updates just coming in from police.
Yeah, they tell us that the motorcycle crashed with a pickup truck. The driver of the truck is not injured and is cooperating with police.
Elm Grove is currently closed to traffic, and we're told it will be for the next few hours. Updates to come on information as it becomes available. Stick with us here on air and on 13wham.com.
9:29 on this Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. It's time to take a look at some of the stories that have people talking in this morning's Trending Now.
All right, we'll start off with a snack that smiles back, giving families something to smile about.
Goldfish is offering a new service in honor of Tax Day called Goldfish Parent Tax Return.
Families will be able to fill their goldfish file, that is, their goldfish taxes to receive a return of 2 free bags of goldfish crackers.
Ooh, the deal is an effort to settle snack debt in a playful way. The company saying it's a way of paying back for all those goldfish that mysteriously disappeared.
The brand listed parent tax as one of the main culprits, described as borrowed bites here and there, 2 handfuls that parents sneak while packing lunches.
Starting at 4:15 p.m. on April 15th, parents can file their return at goldfishparenttax.com.
Answering a few questions about their household goldfish consumption. The refunds will be offered on a qualifying first-come, first-served basis as long as supplies last.
And people online, they seem to be loving this idea, and they're even asking other brands to do the same, saying it's a great way for a brand to show their most loyal customers some love.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, goldfish, they were some of my favorite snacks growing up. Yep. And I wasn't just talking about, the cheese ones. I liked, there were this line of sweet ones, and I would make sure that my mom would buy them every time she went to the store.
Okay.
It was like a cinnamon flavor.
Yeah.
I'll have to find it, but I was a huge goldfish fan.
I don't know about I don't know about you. My dad would always do this thing when he was driving. If we had snacks, he'd stick his hand back in the car and go like that.
Yep.
Yeah, give me whatever it is that you're snacking on.
Mm-hmm.
That was his thing. Probably goldfish, I'm sure.
Yeah.
At some point. All right, we'll move along to a new verification requirement for one dating app.
The dating app Tenor is now offering users the chance to verify their height.
Oh my God. According to the founder of the app, people care about height, and the app is all about not BSing and giving up information up front.
They went on to say that they thought it would be the kind of a fun feature since no other dating app has implemented it before.
According to the report, the app uses Apple's Measure app to make sure the reading is accurate, but it can be off by about an inch or so.
Around 700 of their 6,000 users have verified their height so far. However, some people are calling it controversial and superficial.
So Tinder previously joked about a height verifier nearly a decade ago, but it was later revealed to be an April Fool's joke.
Some people online are asking other big dating apps to offer this new feature, saying verification is just another layer of trust in a partner.
Others are saying it's just another way to make short men feel insecure about their height. What are your thoughts?
I never know what to believe when I was on the dating apps. The height, they would say it's always a couple inches. So if it says maybe 5'8", knock off a couple inches.
Oh,
so
okay.
I never believe it. I feel like, you just gotta go on the date and see for yourself, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Look, I'm a tall girl, and I wear heels like almost every day. It never crossed my mind when I was dating. It really didn't. And like, my husband and I are like kind of the same height. It doesn't bug him. It doesn't bug me. It has never really been like anything that I've thought of before.
I don't want to be looking down at him. That's a little superficial. And I'm not saying, you can be. I'm a short person, so it's really not saying much. But it wasn't a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker. But if I had to choose, then.
I think I've definitely dated guys shorter than me before, and I don't think they. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was their problem with me. I don't know. That must be the only thing. Otherwise, I'm perfect.
Hey, got some traits too. So.
Hey, whatever. Moving on. Pubs across London are going viral for hosting some very special dating events, this time with a twist.
Okay, called Date My Mate Night. Young singles show up in hopes to meet potential dates while a close friend of theirs gives a PowerPoint presentation to pitch them as dating material. Oh, I kind of like this.
I would crush this. According to organizers, the idea stems from many young daters being fed up with dating app culture.
The first ever event sold out of 150 tickets in less than 5 minutes.
Due to the event's popularity, organizers are currently working to roll out one event a week across the country.
At the event, friends crowded around tables with glasses of wine, only way to do it, wearing date or mate stickers.
Presenters are encouraged to make the PowerPoints fun, factual, and engaging, many adding flattering pictures and quirky fun facts.
Those hunting for a match said it was easier for a friend to sell their best qualities and poke fun at their flaws with humor and honesty.
People online loved these events, some even reaching out to local bars to see if they could host something similar.
Salt Lake City, Utah has even started a series of these events. Fans wanting to attend are currently being asked to join a wait list.
This is kind of cool. I do love this.
Yes. There are these TikToks that people do where they'll have their friend hangouts and people will do PowerPoints of a random topic that they're passionate about.
Yeah.
And this is kind of similar. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
And I think it could be fun. It kind of takes the pressure out of.
Yeah. Like, let's just get to the highlights. Tell me the best things about this person.
And they've got the pictures, the receipts?
Yeah.
They have the receipts to really show you who you're meeting.
And on top of it, I mean, you kind of get the overall gist. You don't have to do the awkward, what do you do for work? Tell me about your childhood, like whatever. You don't have to do any of that. You can immediately go into the in-depth questions.
Exactly.
Which I like. All right, much more to come here on our Rochester. When we come back, we are looking ahead to ways you can score some good finds at the public market.
Hey, take us with you. You can watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube page and foxrochester.com. We are back right after this.
Thank you. I'll see you guys
You're
soon.
You're 6'1". Okay. And are you happy with your height? Okay.
Thanks.
So if you were unhappy with your height, you'd probably maybe stretch the truth a little bit. Stretch the height a little bit.
You too. How are you?
Oh, I don't know why.
How you doing?
Good to meet you. Hey, good morning. Hey, great to see you.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming in.
How you doing? Good to see you.
It's good to see you. I already messed up my chair, so I gotta fix that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Check this just for a second, sir. Lift it up a little bit. Awesome.
Right, you are tan, which tells me you've maybe
There
been
you
in
go.
Florida. Yes, classic.
We're just talking off and on a few times. You know
Yup,
me.
I do know you after all these years.
I have to get out of here.
I don't blame you.
It was very cold.
Too cloudy. Oh, welcome back. A Rochester tradition is getting a fresh new twist. You'll want to mark your calendars. The Great New York State Flea at the Rochester Public Market is back, transforming Sundays into a high-energy, festival-style experience filled with shopping, food, and fun.
From vintage finds and unique treasures to live entertainment and creative themes, it's more than just a flea market. For more, we are joined now by Rochester Public Market Director Jim Farr and Great New York Flea Market creator Chad Anderson. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is very exciting. I was telling you during the break, I was following along on social media, but for anyone who is unfamiliar with the Great New York State
Absolutely.
Flea, tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Great New York State Flea is a brainchild of what it looks like to actually be connected in the community. At its base, it's a flea market, and a simple flea market. We have different vendors from clothing brands to, grandma and grandpa that want to empty out the garage to, individuals selling small wares, plates, cutlery, all that good stuff. But then we kind of take it a step farther, and that's what makes it the Great New York State Flea Market. We like to implement a lot of different activations between music, food, drinks, just kind of a real vibe block party, something beyond, your traditional flea market, really wanting to, get people out there and make their Sunday a fun day.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jim, you must be happy to have this back at the public market.
Yeah, we had been doing the community garage sales for years and years, and last year we hooked up with Chad and his crew to kind of bring some new life to them and bring in more diversity and a whole new generation of shoppers to the market. So we're excited this year. We're going to do 7 altogether with Great New York State Fleas, including the first night flea market in May. So we're very excited to have them there.
The night flea market.
Yeah.
That sounds
Excited about
like,
that one.
I don't know, what do we
Excited
expect
about
with
that
that?
one. That one, I'm actually happy you asked, because I wanted to talk about that one. We're doing a Y2K theme. We're having a stage, so we're really going to, try to have a lot of fun. That one specifically is May 14th. It's a Thursday from 5 to 9. We're going to have the bar going, try to get some food trucks in there. Like I said, some entertainment, and really just kind of, encompass that Y2K theme in the night market along with the flea market, and really just try to make something a little bit better. Especially being a night market.
Yeah. And there are different themes for each of the different fleas.
Yes.
Any idea what some of those?
Yeah. So we actually have them all out. So this most recent one we're doing is going to be around the world, and that's this upcoming Sunday, April 19th. We have the night market, like I said, 90s Y2K throwback. We want to see the baggy jeans.
Yeah.
We have Field Day, June 14th. We're actually planning on doing a 5K on the market for that specific one. There'll be more details coming about what that looks like logistically. We'll have a back to school market, August 9th, and that'll be kind of looking at, community focus. We want to do like a book bag drop, and just kind of different school supplies drive, really centering on our Rochester City School District kids going back to school. We have Rockchella on July 12th. That'll be kind of in its name, we're trying to book the day out fully from beginning to end with just a lot of different local DJs, artists, musicians, singers, rappers, and really just, we're even looking at a larger headline. Don't want to say too much on that because,
Sure, yeah.
things have to be confirmed first. And then the college day, September 13th, and then finishing off with Halloween theme, October 11th.
So the items that'll be for sale, do they have to meet this theme requirement or no?
Yeah, no, and that's honestly a question that we get a lot. The theme is more so just a curation of the market. Why would you want to go somewhere on a Sunday is kind of more so what the theme is. But as far as, the items, we're never going to put, unless there are specific items that the public market does not permit. I just want to put that disclaimer on now.
Okay.
But, it doesn't have to be anything related to our actual theme. But if it is, then it always helps just kind of play into the theme as far as, the consumer seeing and relating it A to B sort of thing.
Very good.
And I'm wondering, Jim, if you could tell us a little bit more about what you kind of expect or hope for when it comes to these flea markets in the community. This is a really great event, multiple of them happening, and it seems like it's also giving back as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's great because Chad and his team really are about the community. So we're glad to hook up with them, and they do a lot of great things outside of even the flea markets to help in the community. So, but, for us, too, it's really, like I said, our community garage sales were great for 30 years, but they were getting a little stale, and it was time, and we really wanted to pep them up, bring in a whole new demographic, a whole new generation, and really diversify the offerings for what folks bring. And so we're excited about it, and hopefully it'll help us bring a whole new audience to the regular market as well.
Absolutely. All right, if somebody is watching at home and they think, I have so much junk in my garage that I need to get rid of, myself included. How can they get involved? Can they register to get a booth? What do they need to know?
You can go to cityofrochester.gov/public market, and all the information's on there. And we're actually pioneering this year where you can actually choose your booth online. And so
that was big. That was
big.
Choose your booth. Yeah. Okay. All right.
21st century stuff.
Is there the booth that you really want? Like, is there like a prime area, or is anyone's good?
I mean, some of the longtime vendors have certain spots they like better, so we told them you better get in early.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's exciting, and it's $40. It's very inexpensive.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you both so much for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank
We'll post
you.
all the information for the Great New York State Flea on Fox Rochester and 13wham.com.
When ARC Rochester returns, we are taking you behind the curtain of RIT's upcoming production, That's Pretty Sweet.
Yeah, we'll tell you more after this. All right.
Yeah, great.
Just my imagination.
Looks good, you guys. See you later, you guys.
Good luck, guys.
Oh, this is so fun.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thomas, so nice to see you. Thank you.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? Abby.
Abby.
Thanks so much. It's great to meet you. Good morning. Hi, I'm Abby.
I'm Talaya.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Stephanie.
Nice to meet you guys.
Everybody can see each other.
Yeah.
All good. Great. Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having us.
All right.
Did they send you already something about some information? I don't know if they sent it. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, we did get that.
A very special production is about to take the stage at RIT. Pure Imagination, The Magical Candy Shop, is an original work that blends dance, music, storytelling, and art, all brought to life through multiple forms of expression, including ASL.
This performance is also a milestone moment. It marks the final production from Thomas Warfield after an incredible 28-year career shaping dance at RIT. For more on the show, we're joined now by director and choreographer Thomas Warfield and student performer Talea Dallas. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
This is very exciting, highlighting 28 years. Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel excited. You know, it's been an exciting 28 years, and though it's a little bittersweet leaving, but it's been so wonderful that I feel really fulfilled.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is it like to kind of cap it off with this production? Tell us more about it.
Well, this production, Pure Imagination, really is sort of a summary of my time at RIT because the imagination, I feel, has been fueling everything. And everything comes from our imagination. So I felt like this was the perfect time to sort of cap on that, you know, and talk about that and show that and present that.
Yeah.
Talea, I want to get to you in just a second, but first I want to know the story that goes along with this production.
So basically, the story is about this magic candy shop, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Sure, yeah.
But it's not really that story, but it's a magic shop that has this magic feather, and the feather gets broken, and to make the magic come back, we have to find people that have gratitude and selflessness and things like that. And so the Professor Lumen, who's the main character, goes off to these lands to find these faculties or these special qualities that people have. And in each land, they only communicate through dance. And there's a different dance in each land. So there's ballet, there's hip hop, you know, there's African dance, there's tap dance. And so that's kind of the story in a sense. And then he brings all of those people together and they kind of figure out how to work together to create unity. And then the magic comes back.
That is a beautiful story.
Yeah.
And Talea, what specialty of dance do you specialize in for this production? Is it tap? Is it jazz?
More like hip hop in my own time, but for this show, I'm doing air show, temporary, and I'm also a time person at the beginning of a show. So basically, what I do is try to make the story like our NTID town, Rochester town, and basically using like my movement and our like action at the beginning of the show and try to like bring the show together. So that's like my part.
Absolutely. Tell us about the ASL component here and why it is so important to have that in the production.
Well, the performing arts at RIT started at NTID, the National Technical Institute for the Deaf, over 50 years ago. And it was sort of brainchild or imagination of Dr. Bob Panera, who was the first deaf faculty member at RIT. And he created a theater group, and it grew into a department. Of course, now we also have the School of Performing Arts. We just opened a new theater, you know, this past weekend. And so ASL has always been intertwined with the performing arts there at RIT. And so we're actually using one of Bob Panera's poems in the show, and it's being expressed through ASL.
Absolutely. What are the two of you most looking forward to with this production?
Honestly, his last performance.
Oh my God.
I've been retiming since like my freshman year, and I'm not a senior, and I'm going to be graduating this May. And honestly, being part of his last performance, it just feels very special, like in my heart, because like he's the someone that I look up to, and I'm always talking about too. I always look up to him, so like that's something that I'm really look forward for, is be able to like honor him and take the last bow with him.
Very good. And I'm sure you feel the same.
I don't know that I could say it any better.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you both so much for your time. We appreciate it. All of the show information will go over on foxrochester.com.
Hey, stick around. When Arc Rochester returns, it's this morning's Final Thought.
We'll be right back. Our final thoughts here on Art Rochester.
Yeah.
Evil laughter from these boys over here. Apparently, we're doing something a little different. We're going to be doing one more trending story.
Okay, this one started as an April Fool's Day joke, but it became a reality.
Oreo launched a dill pickle flavored fudge cookie.
Ooh.
The limited edition small batch drop combines the brand's classic chocolate cookies with a dill pickle inspired filling. And according to the product listing, the cookies feature a bold fudge flavor that captures the essence
Like,
of everyone's
is it
favorite
green?
jarred snack.
Like, is it actually green? Are we about to find out?
Oh!
Ashley!
I'm feeling it's here. It is here.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I remember
This
when
is
it was
gonna ruin my
National
love
Pickle
of
Day,
pickles.
and we tried different kinds of pickles.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was sad that we
I like
didn't
the
have.
little ones that they have in the break room, the little bites
like
there.
sweet ones.
They got
Yeah.
ones that are spicy too. That are kinda
This-
good.
Oh, yeah.
This is giving me remnants. I think
No.
it's going to be.
This
So
isn't.
each box
it's not
contains
gonna be-
6 cookies
What do you think?
and is $9.99.
It's not going to be as bad as the Vegemite.
Oh, is it bad? Oh no!
You didn't get a whiff the first time.
Say it.
Smells just like a pickle.
Say it, Abby.
I hate
Straight to jail.
stupid show.
No.
Kidding, relax. I mean, you know what? It would be nice if we could eat something delicious for once.
It reminds
Yeah,
me
right?
of summer.
It's just better.
Where are the steaks?
This doesn't. It's not bad.
Well,
It's giving burger.
No, the smell is. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not pulling you in like the.
You
fresh
can't
flowers.
you can't twist it and.
I was hoping
you just gotta
this would
try.
be a
You
lot
probably can, but it would be
sweeter
a
than
mess.
it
All right.
is.
What do you got here?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. It's not as bad as the meaties. that we did. Those are horrible.
I'm gonna go with this is a 7, maybe an 8. I don't mind this.
It's not
I'm
horrible.
around about a 4, maybe.
4?
Yeah.
It's not
Maybe I need to
horrible.
bite some more.
A 7?
Like-
a 7?
I feel bad wasting food, so I'll probably eat it. But
I don't know.
I don't mind.
This was
It's
really
not-
hard to get. Like, I had to wait for the drop.
You didn't
Oh,
have
wow.
to. You didn't have to do it.
I think
I did. That's my job.
it helps that the center is sweet because it balances out. It's
Yeah.
more you get the sweeter
like, is,
aftertaste.
like on the ingredient list, is there legit pickles in here?
I don't know.
Or is this like
it
all
Good
smells
question.
like
Just all
dill for
flavoring.
sure, and that's the first taste you get.
Is Lopez
Ooh,
back
we got a
there?
lot
Let's
of stuff
make
in
him
here.
eat one.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I'm not seeing any type of dill on there.
It's the. Yeah, it's got all the good yellow
Okay.
number 5,
Oh,
red
perfect.
40.
Edible
you know, it's got the
image.
everything a growing boy needs.
I can't even tell you the last time I had a normal Oreo.
No.
It certainly
No.
wasn't on this
It
show.
was on Friday.
Was
Last
it?
Friday. Me, yeah.
Oh, for you. I don't know.
See, these are all right.
Last try
All right.
Monday.
I don't know if I wouldn't probably select them off the shelf if I had options, but
For this,
it's
you
not.
could just get the regular.
They're not repulsive.
Okay, one cookie. I'm sorry, I hate to be this person. One cookie, 130 calories.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, for you.
Burn that off in the gym.
Jeez.
You're gonna burn that off today.
Probably like 30.
Not worth it. Not worth it. This is like,
A few right hooks from Lopez.
yeah. Right? This is, yeah. It's a no from me, dog.
But it's not
Yeah,
overpowering.
I'm mentioning it.
The dill isn't overpowering.
No.
Yeah.
If you didn't say that, I probably wouldn't say.
I would say there's a
Dill
little
pickle
something
flavor.
going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking it would be more like of a mint taste, you know, because of the green.
Yeah,
Try
and
to lean
it
that
has
way
it
with
a
it.
little bit, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like if you
bad.
ate an Oreo and then like had some remnants in your teeth and then you ate a pickle.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'd rate that a 4.
Right.
We're both at 4,
What
I
are-
think.
You guys are giving this a 4?
No.
You're higher than a 4?
Excuse me. Your description was a 4.
Okay.
That was nasty.
Thank you.
But no, these are probably. I'm in that like 7.5
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm with Mark. This is a 4.
I don't know. Like I say, I would not choose these on the shelf. Like if I saw all the other options, no, I would not go for that.
Definitely not bottom.
But like, all right.
Yeah.
Now I really just want a plain Oreo. Because this is a delicious, like the inside
Yeah.
Oreo
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is filled beautifully.
We have knives in the break room. We can get to
Just shave it off.
scrape it off.
Oh, that does taste
clean
like
up.
dildo.
Is that it for
It's
us?
in the cream.
That is it for us.
That does it for us this morning on Arc Rochester. Join us again tomorrow morning, starting at 4:57 on 13 Wham ABC.
Much more live local news coming up later for 13 Wham News at midday. See you tomorrow.